innovation is what we're striving for, and so this is where Dublin comes in. So to make Dublinked happen, we figure the best way to describe it is it's a meeting place. We want to remove the barriers from innovation, and at the heart of it, innovation is people. So we need the innovators, just as people describe it, hopefully all of you guys. We need to know what the challenges are, and to see those off, the Dublin authorities have plenty of challenges for us, and we want to expose to them. We have data. Data tells us what is happening, what has happened, and help us predict what is going to happen. It enables us to make those decisions, and then we need tools, all right? And kind of in this era of big data, handling all that data is very challenging, and the tools don't exist yet. And hope companies like IBM and the universities and Accenture and Intel, they're all developing tools, and hopefully we'll be able to make them available to ourselves and use them to manipulate their data, face the challenges, and develop new products and solutions. And not all of those solutions are technical. As I said, there's opportunities for social entrepreneurs, for new policy decisions, lots of different ways to innovate through Dublinked. So, we have two missions. The first mission is to simplify access to data, okay? And Dominic is going to go through the data portal and describe that. So, a lot of people, we fully believe in this concept of open data, but we do have a slightly more general definition than most people. We do have data open, but we know also that some data can never be made open, so let's say commercially sensitive data. But we're going to make that accessible to our members too, right? And that hopefully that includes also real-time information from our water, transport, energy networks. And I think that will be very valuable. And it also takes, unfortunately, some time for people to convince, to take the risk, make their data available. So we believe in the concept of simplifying access to data that probably was only previously available to those who could invest a large amount of time getting the data, the big, large corporations. We're going to make it available to everyone in a single place, in a very easy, legal structure. So hopefully what you'll be able to come to us is sign up and suddenly find this pool of public and private data that you'll be able to start exploring with, okay? We're also hoping that actually the private sector will give us data, right? The public authorities are at the heart of this, but everyone can supply data. Citizens, private entities, private bus operators. Bring it all in. There will be new opportunities to supply data and find new commercial uses for the data. The other thing Dublinked is about is providing access to the people. Data is just ones and zeros if you don't know the context. And what Dublinked is going to really focus on in the future when we have all our data is a lot of events where we bring the data owners, the context experts, the domain experts together with the people who want to innovate, people who want to explore the questions, and get them talking. So therefore we'll understand about the quality of the data. Why are there faults? Why are the faults actually an opportunity to be innovative about resolving those faults, right? You can ask the questions. You can find out why doesn't this data answer this question. Maybe there's an opportunity there to get new data, to fill in some holes. So by bringing the people together who have the knowledge, the understanding of the domain, the challenges, it enables innovators and developers to come and think, yes, I can do this in a different way, and I can present maybe a new solution or a new product. So really what we're all about is bringing people together. And to kick this off, we will have a series of events. The first event's this side of Christmas, and we're just finalizing dates. We're going to have a workshop on water, where we're going to be describing the water system. I believe it is operated by Fingal County Council on behalf of the Dublin region, where we'll have examples of water data that's currently available online. We'll have the people who operate the technical side of the water network, and we'll also have people on the policy side, and bring them all together so that we can start exchanging ideas about what is actually happening in there. And we know water is a very sensitive topic coming forward. So that's an opportunity for getting people together. We'll also be doing something similar in the public sector about the issues about releasing data and the opportunities to benefit from releasing data. And hopefully going forward, we're looking at thematic areas in transport and the environment. But of course, we're happy for you to tell us what areas we want to talk about. So Dublinked is a network where we bring people together. And that is at the heart of where we believe the value is. And that's what we're going to focus on. Okay? Somebody says, how can I benefit? Right? There's always the selfish question, right? So if I were to ask that question, and if I were to turn around to you, I'd say, do you want to explore the possibility that you might be able to do something? Right? Do you just want to explore? Well, we have all the information there. We have the people. We have the knowledge. Come explore. We're not asking anything of you at this stage. Just that you will be an open mind and you will think about the possibilities. There are global challenges, right? Water is a declining resource. We need to be a sustainable energy environment. Transport, our environment, social issues. Whatever solutions you develop in Dublin will be applicable in Shanghai and in San Francisco. So if you can develop a solution here, and as the city authority said, we want Dublin to be used as a test bed. Come use Dublin as a test bed, sell it to the world. Yeah? And actually what the guys might say, you probably can also sell it to the Dublin authorities too, right? You know, I'm pretty sure if you save them money, they'll buy it off you, okay? And there's always, of course, like some innovative Irish companies to develop apps, kind of that you can just sell to people or give to people. So it could be hittheroad.ie is one that I use a lot. How do I get from A to B in the quickest manner? Do I use public bus? Do I use public bikes? And having talked to them, there's opportunities, if we got real-time information, to make that service even more potent. The bus is 2 minutes away, then you can take the bike, or walk here for 10 minutes and then get a bus there. That sort of real-time decision-making, that really impacts our life, okay? And then finally, the final message is, the Dublin authorities and Dublinked want to work with you, right? And that's one of the nice things about that, is this commitment to assisting you do things. All you need to do is ask. We will try to help you as far as possible. So, my final slide. Dublinked, maybe I should follow the Google model and define everything as beta forever, okay? Dublinked is a conversation. It's a work in progress. I would never call it ugly, but it is a work in progress. It's a conversation. What we are looking for is your assistance and participation. Tell us what you need. We need to we made our best guess about what would be interesting in the first stage. We would like you to tell us what you want, and we will try to give it to you. You tell us who you would like to talk to. We will try to organize the workshops and the events to make sure that the right people come together, right? If you have a project and you're looking for partners, we will try to help you find the partners. It could be a small company needs to partner up with a larger company, or maybe a couple of small companies want to work together. Together, we can do something great here in Dublin. This is a fantastic opportunity to develop Dublin as one of those leading test beds for the next set of urban technologies.